throat is flowing. I had a paper over here. I don't know where I put it. Good morning. Good morning, Lynette, Virginia, Roberta. What's up? Good morning. It is the day before Gobble Gobble Day. Today is a big prep day. Good morning. Um, Today is like my last day doing Captain's Log until December 1st. So I'm kind of excited and sad because I love doing this in the morning, but Thanksgiving prep takes a lot, a lot. I'm starting today after Patreon, which I'm really excited. Patreon, we're making the Sienna bag, and I don't know, it's coming out really cute. Hey baby, I just seen you. He just brought me some coffee. He's a keeper. So hi. So yeah, I'm excited. Today we have Captain's Log. And I have some like fun stuff to talk about today. I don't okay. So, all right, let's start with showing you what the Sienna bag looks like so far. All right, so last week on Friday, good morning, we did the exterior of the Sienna bag, and I have the leather from Simply Classic. This is her leather. This purple is Simply Divine. So I edged out like this really cool Magnificent character, and then when I was done with it, I actually put oil on it to like help it heal and help it stay like this more darker color. So it's really nice. In the back, I have another Magnificent print. And then we made a exterior pocket in the back. And this is one of our hacks. Just because there's a lot of real estate on the large per se, so that you could put your phone or wallet or whatever you have in the back. And I'm really excited about doing this. Like, I'm absolutely thrilled. So we're doing the lining today and then the final construction. And the lining comes by really easily because the bag has two closures. It has two unbelievably strong magnets. We learn about the difference kind of between like the thinner magnets and the thicker ones, and it like changed my perspective on because like the thicker ones were like, oh, they're clunky and whatever, but they have a stronger magnetic hold, which makes it a little bit more difficult for your people to go in and out of your bag, which is what we want. We don't want to have easy access in and out of our bag. And it also has this really cool flap that with the stub lock. I wanted a kit so bad because Chris has these thumb locks that I haven't seen before. So I don't know if you have seen her thumb locks, but they're very slim and they're very gorgeous. And I'm all about unique hardware. The more unique it is, the more you have me like obsessing about it, kind of drooling about it and dreaming about it, and then I have to have it. So if you go to Simply Classic and then look up the Sienna hardware kit, you'll see what I'm talking about, or just look at the Sienna pattern. You'll see the slim kit, the slim lock on there. I have not seen this from any other designer or any other like bag supply maker. So of course I had to have it for this one. And I'm really excited to get this done because I got some Villains fabric for the inside and I'm excited. We're going to be using Chris W has not Loki. Chris W has a pocket that is it's a zipper facing that you use, but it has two credit card slots attached. So we're using two different designers, both named Chris, to make this bag a little bit more unique and a little bit more unusual. So I'm really excited because I've actually not used this Chris W pattern, but I'm really loving that Chris W is coming out with different zipper facings, like the double zipper facings and the credit card ones, because this can like upscale your bag to the next level. We already know that our consumer loves pockets, but now she's putting pockets on pockets and credit cards on pockets, and it just adds to the ante. And then there's enough room in that area with the double slotted credit cards that you could possibly put your badge in there. So if you're like me that kind of always forgets to put your badge on the outside, this is the golden moment. So when you open up your bag, you can see a zipper, two credit card slots, and then your badge. Let's see. I have no idea what you're talking about, Robin. Yes, you have to bathe in the water of Lake Minnetonka. That's funny. So I could never be in SNL. I would be that cast member that laughs hysterically and make everybody else break. That is just me. When something's funny, it's funny. It's hard for me to contain. Now, I can handle pain and anger. I'm like Elsa Casil. Don't ever let them show, right? But laughter is very hard for me to contain. So yeah, Lynette Kendall is the one with the preserves that you and Hope and everybody else tore up. So so what I'm gonna show you first is um the last of the sewer's guide for Amazon. I have said a different name every time and none of them rolled off my tongue, which is weird because I'm really good at naming things. So this is bugging me like none other. If I decide to do this next year, I'm going to like think way in advance for a really cool name. All right. So remember, I told you from the get-go since November that my price ranges are going to be from $4 to up to $98. I gave you guys every price range except the $98. So the sticker shocker is going to come today. Hear me out. Okay. So if you've been with me for a long time, you know I have an issue up until this year with printers. I hate printers because I either run out of toner or it's not printing correctly or it won't let me print for my tablet or my phone, or it's getting crazy on my laptop, so then I have to call my husband to do it on my desktop and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I've had this issue. So I'm going to circle back to that part. Just remember that part. I have this really cool thing where it's a sticker maker and also a label maker for my sending labels out. When I send packages out, it creates labels. It's a thermal printer for it. You never need ink. You just use the paper that comes with it. It's same thing with my stickers. It does the same thing. And I never have issues with my stickers. Then your girl finds this. It is a printer that is wireless, that connects Bluetooth, that prints 8 by 11. So I'm gonna give you an example. I printed this today, just out of boredom, but I'm gonna one up you on that because you're like, Shiv, I'm not gonna print out butterflies. I get that. I have you. I got you. All right. So here we go. The market tote. Remember I just did this with Jess for So Many Creations? Let's go ahead and print this. And you have a choice of printing it light, heavy, or medium. I'm going to go for heavy so you guys can really see it. And I'm going to hit print. from my tablet. Now, it's going to be black and white because it's thermal. Keep that in mind. That might be a deal breaker for you. Ta-da! And I had the paper on crooked, I'm sorry. But you have your printer right there. Let's say you forget one pattern piece. Like you can go into your phone or your tablet, scroll to that pattern piece, print that one page, and ta-da, you have it. Now, there's some pros and cons for the thermal. I had to weigh them out for my husband. My husband is against the thermal printer, and I'm for it. There's the pros and cons. All right. You can get paper that is like the continuous, like you do for the labels, and the rims of paper for thermal are 200 versus when you get regular paper for your printer, it's 500. Now, you don't ever need to fill up toner. It's always going to be in black and white. So my thing is most people that I teach or most people that I talk to read their instructions either on a tablet, an e-reader, their laptop, their phone, something, and they only want to print out the pattern pieces. Then this is perfect. This is for you because chances are you're not going to go through a rim of paper like someone like me who has to tangibly touch the pattern from beginning to A to B because that's how I test. I know I could write out notes in my printer on my tablet, but it's just not the same. But this is for you. If you're a person that has to have the full pattern in black and white or color in front of you, this is not for you. But if you're a person that's like, hey, I'm tired. I keep going through printers. I keep asking people what kind of printer I need, and I feel like I'm buying new printers because I can't afford the ink. This is for you. So rims of paper cost $500. I mean, they're 500 sheets. So you're paying pennies, if that, on like 2 cents a page for it to get printed at home. But that's not adding in the cost of how much the ink is. So with this thermal printer, you are paying closer to 12 cents for 200 pages. And that's pretty steep. That's a steep difference. But again, one has toner and one doesn't. One you'll never need toner. One is small and portable and you can literally stick anywhere. This is it. You can stick absolutely anywhere, and the other one is more bulky. You have to see what works out for you and then make your educated decision. I'm going to put the link in the bio. Whether you get it or not, it's just something you might want to think about. And I also was thinking about the crafties that are working at the kitchen table or working in their kitchen and they don't have a craft room or necessarily have the room for a bulky printer. And they're the e-readers that are on their Kindles reading it and they just need a printer for their pattern pieces. Now, with this being said, with it being thermal is produced with heat and magnetic pulls. So these papers won't really respond really well if you accidentally iron over them. You can disappear lines. So that is the only negative I've experienced with this. Other than that, what I've experienced is nothing but good. I'm able to print any kind of pattern pieces I want. I haven't had any issues with it not being the correct size or when I'm marking out the 3-inch box or the 2-inch box or whatever, it's been on the money and it prints really fast and you get to choose dark, medium, or light and it never runs out of ink because it's a thermal printer. The negative is you have to use specialized paper, but you can get the paper at Amazon, Staples, a slew full of places, Walmart, online, and anywhere else. And they usually come within a day, if not same day service. And it does cost $24 for 200 sheets. You get to choose solo sheets, or you can get it where it comes like, remember those old office things that used to rip off the edge of the papers? Well, it doesn't have the rip off little dots, but it does come in that same stack where it's like the zigzag. So you have that. That's what those things are. So I'm going to put that information into the description if I can remember where I just had it. Okay. I just had all this information. I apologize. Me and my computer are not copacetic at this moment. It's like, guess what? I just had it. Oh, hold on. Un momento, por favor. Let's see. I'll put this link in here, and if you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. The great thing about also doing it during this time of the year, Amazon has a longer than usual return policy because it is a holiday season. So some people are getting stuff that they don't like, and Amazon's like, here, we understand that. So you have a longer turnaround time for return items, which this is when I usually buy things that I wouldn't buy necessarily because of their shorter turnaround time. So I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't use a printer, I etched it, it's leather. So I etched it with a laser. Let's see. So this one is $95. And where did you, oh my goodness, I can't find any buttons today. Yeah, you can't put adhesive or printouts onto leather and try to like glue DTFs or HTVs on it. It can ruin the leather. Leather is very temperamental even when you're putting like um interfacing on the back. You have to be very cognizant because you could ruin um the grain of the leather. You can make a permanent heat mark on the front. So leather is very temperamental. So I laser etched it on, and that's what you get. And I haven't really gone into what kind of laser I have and everything like that because I think for that kind of thing, it's like me telling you what about my car. I feel like everyone has to do their own research because if something goes wrong, I don't want it to go back on me. Lasers are very temperamental, and a lot of them in our own community have started fires that are massive. I did a lot of research and on mine before I even picked mine, and like I said, I had a lot of saving up to get mine in the whole 9 yards. Good morning. So, all right. Since we already got the ticket idea, what the 12th day is, I have like a really cool giveaway. So my so I every December I like to do a small giveaway. I wish I could do it bigger. But here we are. So I have a small giveaway, and my husband helped me pick these out. I've seen them floating around, and I just think they're the cutest little thing. So let me take this out of the thing and not spill my coffee all over myself. Let's not do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give out more information on December 1st when I come back from my mini vacation. And I'm going to tell you how you can get it. It's not going to be something salacious or something that's going to be like, oh my God, like my Facebook, like my Instagram, like this, invite 5 friends. That's not my style. I just want the people that, watch me, have like supported me, like who's been through me, like there for me to win a prize. So the way it's going to be is that one person on December 1st, I'm going to open up a contest, and I'm going to have a single video that is like a 2-minute video explaining the contest or whatever. And all you have to do is like that one video and comment down below. That's it. And the video is going to be open for 1 week, and one lucky person. Trying to get this. One lucky person will win this really cute Cobalt toolkit box to stick all their cute little I don't even like pink, and this is adorable. Okay, to win, put all their little hardware in here, or all their tools or whatever you want to do put in here. This is the cutest little thing, isn't it? And it weighs 5 pounds. It's not light. This is the real McCoy. So you're gonna win that. And then Kendall found a 13-in-1 tool, or like it has like 13 tools in this one cute little pink thing, that you're gonna get that. So you're gonna get that plus every single one of my badges for the year 2024. As you know, we've been doing Camp Novi and Patreon, and I've been holding on to one extra badge every month so I can give one viewer a set of my badges. So one person is going to get the Cobalt. I hope I'm saying that. They're getting the toolbox, the 13-in-1 tool, and all 12 badges. And then 3 additional people are just going to be able, not just, will be able to have a chance to win the friend not tattoo. Why am I saying tattoo, dude? No, like 3 people will have a chance to win the friend badge. And I will mail them out after the giveaway is ended. The giveaway will last a week to make sure that if people are on vacation or whatever, they're not like, oh my God, I didn't hear about it, blah, blah, blah. It's very simple. It's going to be a very simple video. December 1st, I'm going to have a video that's like literally no more than 2 minutes that are going to show the prizes, and that all you have to do is like it, and make sure you're subscribed and comment. You can comment anything like your fro is froing, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, dude, it is. Like, that counts as your ticket to get in. I'll do a live, or I'll try to do a live, but it's easier to show my phone being recording, like where you can see it's like naturally happening, like it's not me pulling any numbers or anything with it. I'm gonna number each one, or better yet, my husband will number each one, and then I'll just do a recording of one. And then whoever wins, I will reach out to you, and we will get your information, and we will ship it out that same day. And I want to ship it out fast enough to make sure that you get it for the holiday season. And that's it. I when you're happy and you're thankful, the first thing you do is share. So that's definitely it. Now, if you're on my Patreon group, I have a separate kit and a separate toolkit just for you guys as well. And my Patreon can definitely also come onto here and do it on YouTube. That's the great thing about my Patreon, because it's 2 different platforms, and they are able to do 2 different, like, vote, like 2 different things. So yeah, that is it. That's it. That's all I have for you guys. On December 1st, when I come back, we're going to be opening up the 12, not the 12, but starting our advent calendar. So if you are having your advent calendar and you're like, hey dude, I don't want to see it until after I open it, try to watch me the next day, so that way I'm not spoiling it for you. I'm going to be opening up the advent calendars around 8:45. So we're going to just be like talking about regular stuff for 15 minutes, whether it's patterns or just like things that are going on in the sewing community. And there's always things going on in the sewing community. Like right now, people are talking about the prices of their stockings, and people saying that they're priced low. And oh, that really boils me up, because no one should feel like their stockings are not worth what they want to sell them at. And anybody that says any different, I'm like, you're rude. So we could talk about that, and then we're going to do that, and then that's it. So I will not be on until December 1st at 8:30, and I will start opening up the advent calendars around 8:45. And I'm really excited for the advent calendars. They look amazing. So I can't wait to open them up with you, and I will talk to you guys all later. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'm so thankful for each and every single one of you, okay? If you need to reach out, you know how to get me. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.